Hey, good evening, all my friends. My apologies, because it just seems like the lion's share of a lot of the coverage from a lot of people, such as myself, who review sabers and do comparisons and unboxings and all of these things. We seem to be producing a lot of content, which is basically revolving around the the whole situation with the coronavirus. And I for that I apologize. For my own purpose, a lot of the reason why some of my content is being affected is simply because I'm waiting on so many sabers to arrive that I'm hoping to unbox and review and compare. People have been waiting on the Gen 4s, forever. Some people have been receiving them. I have not. The latest update was that they were kind of in installation process and whatnot. But I've been waiting for an excessive amount of time for a lot of my sabers, but I'm being patient because I know the situation kind of calls for it. But that sort of is. I must admit that's sort of been affecting my morale a bit. Just not receiving things that I've ordered, and but it is what it is, and I'm accepting of the reality of the situation. But the one thing I did want to mention was there was a posting by Saber Trio on Facebook, and forgive me for not having a Saber, not so, Sabermach. It was actually Sabermach, not Saber Trio this time. Sabermach. Little Freudian slip there, but so forgive me for not having a Sabermach saber in front of you right now. But to be perfectly honest, I only currently own one Sabermach saber, and it's kind of inaccessible. I do have a Blackburn on order from Sabermach, and they're working on that. And I'm going to be ordering Makaze or Makaze, however you want to pronounce it, tonight. Because I want to start acquiring more Sabermach sabers. And anyway, so the posting that they had basically indicated that they're not being really affected by the coronavirus because they produce a lot of their materials strictly on site. So they're fairly independent from having to get a lot of materials from China. From their words, but the thing that they do anticipate is obviously with a lot of companies such as Saber Trio and whichever Saber company is willing to come out and admit that they're being affected. So far, it's only been Saber Trio, and I guess Saber Forge has alluded to that, as I saw in a friend of mine's video just a few minutes ago. Yeah, so I don't know. I think basically Sabermach is one of the only companies that really isn't going to suffer too much. That being said, they're anticipating their business is going to increase, so they're expecting to increase their lead times. So, based on that bit of information, it is possible to order from them, and hopefully get your sabers within a reasonable amount of time. At least you can order from them. Now, I'm not jumping ship from Saber Trio by any stretch of the imagination. I love that company, and I'm dedicated to them. And there are definitely purchases that I'm expecting to make in the near future. But that future is far off, and in the meantime, I've got an itch to scratch, and so I am going to be making some purchases from Sabermach. Plus, I want to support them too. They've been really supportive of my channel, and they've been pretty cool. So yeah, it's time to share the love, and so hopefully I'll start receiving some of my materials, and I'll receive some sabers from them that I'm planning on unboxing and reviewing, and from there on out, things will improve. Hopefully, things improve in China. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much the news, as it were. I don't really have much else going on right now. And, yeah. I'll just leave it at that. So I hope everyone has a wonderful night, and I hope you have some decent content for you soon. And I'll talk to you later. Take care now. Bye bye.